story is called Jack and the Beanstalk. Once there lived a poor woman and her son Jack. All they owned in the world was an old cow. One morning, Jack's mother said, "We must sell the cow. Take her to the market, Jack, and get as much money for her as you can." Jack had not gone far when he met a man. "What a fine cow," said the man. "If you will give her to me, I'll give you these beans." "Beans?" said Jack. "No, thank you. My mother and I are poor and need money." "But these are magic beans," said the man. "With these you will not be poor for long." So Jack took the beans and ran home as fast as he could. "Mother," he said, "I have brought you magic beans." He expected her to be pleased. But Jack's mother was not pleased. "What good are beans?" she said angrily, and with that she threw them on the ground. That night, Jack went to bed feeling hungry and sad. When he woke up, it was morning. Looking out his window, Jack could hardly believe his eyes. A giant beanstalk had grown overnight. Jack went outside as quickly as he could and began to climb. Higher and higher. He went up, up, up into the sky and even higher through the soft white clouds. Then suddenly he was at the very top of the beanstalk. Right in front of him was the biggest house he had ever seen. Its huge door was slightly open, and Jack crept inside. Then Jack heard a voice like thunder. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. Watch out. Here I come." Trembling with fear, he hid in a cupboard, just as a huge, fierce-looking giant stomped in and sat down. Jack watched from his hiding place. On the table was a hen ruffling its feathers nervously, and a golden harp with a strange smile. Suddenly the giant spoke. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. Hen lay, harp strum." To Jack's amazement, the hen laid a big golden egg, then another, then another. At the same time, the harp began to play beautiful music. "I'm tired," said the giant. "Keep playing while I rest." Soon the giant was asleep. "I must escape," Jack thought, "and I will take the hen with me. Mother and I will never be poor again." In an instant, Jack had the hen tucked gently inside his shirt. But as he reached the door, the harp cried out loudly, "Master, master, we're being robbed!" The giant woke up. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, it will do no good to run. I will eat you, yum, yum." Terrified, Jack grabbed the top of the beanstalk and began to climb down as fast as he could. The beanstalk shook and swayed as the giant followed. Jack heard his mother calling far from below. "Hurry, Jack, hurry!" "Mother, help!" he called as he looked down and saw her. In a second, Jack's mother was chopping down the beanstalk. It fell with a mighty crash just as Jack reached the ground. And that was the end of the giant. His poor giant, he's fallen over. But the magic hen was safe. From that day on, the hen lived happily with Jack and his mother and laid golden eggs for them every day. In fact, you can be sure that Jack and his mother and the hen all lived happily ever after. And that's the end of the story.